fire up Mason Rudolph if you're absolutely desperate. Shouldn't be that
Don't
desperate.
fire up Mason Rudolph,
Don't
even if
fire
you're
him up.
desperate.
Don't
Throw
fire
it for
him.
300.
Yeah, don't fire. Bengals at Browns. Cover your mouth. They won't just do your order.
He has been quarterback 11 or higher 3 of the last 4 weeks. And everybody hates on this guy. It is Danny Dimes.
I'm hanging up right now. I can't believe
Come on.
it. I'm hanging up.
Oh,
What up, boys?
What up, what up?
Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Sorry. Stepping back to put on my hey dudes while I'm
dude.
standing here.
Hey, dude. Oh, wait, that's Jude. Never mind.
That's crazy. Happy hump day, boys.
That's right.
How you fellas doing?
I'm doing great, man. How are you guys doing?
Fantastic.
I'm doing phenomenal. It's a beautiful evening. It's getting brisk outside. I love that. Winter is just around the corner. I don't know about y'all, but I like it. I have never heard of Lucky Energy. Tell me about it.
This is my first sip I've ever taken of it. I saw it at my Ace Hardware when I was grabbing an extension cord earlier.
Is it pretty tasty?
This one is watermelon candy, and it tastes like watermelon candy. So
I've seen it on TikTok a ton.
That's
I just never pulled the trigger on buying it.
it's okay.
Oh, pour for support. Sorry. I've never bought it.
well. Here we are on this beautiful hump day. On tonight's show, we're gonna switch things up a little bit. Wow, let me try that again. We're gonna switch things up a little bit.
He's not having a stroke, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, no, I promise. We're gonna start a new segment of our show this evening. We are actually going to be doing some predictions, some projections. We're gonna be talking about specific divisions in each conference. Call it division breakdown, if you will. Tonight, we are going to be talking about the West divisions. We're talking AFC West. We're talking NFC West. We're going to go through the division itself, the teams that are in it, how we think things might play out or shake up, I guess, if you will, by the end of the season. Then we're going to talk about positional breakdowns. We're going to talk about quarterbacks. How do we think those quarterbacks are going to end by the end of the year? The running backs, wide receivers, tight ends. So we're going to give you our top 4, obviously, at quarterback, running back, and tight end in each division. With wide receivers, we're going to open it up just a little bit, and we're going to go with 6. We're really excited about this. This is something we've been talking about a couple weeks now, maybe switching it up a little bit. I think this is going to be exciting. So for the next 4 weeks on Wednesday's show, we're going to be talking about a couple different divisions. So this could be exciting and add a little bit of a twist to what you guys are getting from us. So I don't know. I'm excited about it. I think I'm ready to just push right on in, boys. Thoughts? With that, let's buckle on up, ladies and gentlemen, because the WPF crew is about to take flight.
And action.
Hey.
We are back. Well.
Is correct.
So, we can go about doing this however you guys want. To start here, we are going to shift right on into the AFC West. We're going to be talking about the Denver Broncos, Los Angeles Chargers, Kansas City Chiefs, and the Raiders.
Yikes.
Yeah, I'll just start by covering current rankings right now with records, and then we can kind of just go around the table here and talk about how we think it's going to pan out. I don't necessarily think we need to talk about records, but certainly where we think teams are going to finish. So right now at the bottom of this division, you're looking at the Las Vegas Raiders. They're kind of in like a weird rebuild state, but they don't have a lot of things to rebuild around outside of Ashton Genty and Max Crosby, who is nearing the end of his prime.
Brock Bowers?
Of course, Brock Bowers. Sorry, yeah. 2-8 right now. They're number 4 in this division. Moving right on ahead of them, 3rd place in this division, probably the biggest surprise. 5-5 is the Kansas City Chiefs. Currently in 2nd, the Los Angeles Chargers at 7-4, and rounding out the top spot in the AFC West is the Denver Broncos at 9-2. They've got a lot of great things going. Another young team. Corey, what do you think is? How do you think this is going to go the rest of the way through?
I think it's going to stay relatively the same. Denver, yes, they have been playing down to their level of competition, but
Mm-hmm.
they came away with a huge win against the Chiefs this past weekend. 6-0 at home. I mean, that's pretty impressive. Only one other team, I think, has the same record at home all season, and that's the Colts. So I don't know, man. They're really good at home. Chargers are doing some weird stuff. I don't understand what's happening. They're losing games that they should be winning, and the Chiefs at 5-5. I don't know. There's talk that the dynasty is over already. So I don't know, man. It as a Chiefs
You
fan,
say
I'd be nervous.
already. You
Yeah,
say already like it hasn't been way too long.
yeah. Okay, it's not as long as the Patriots,
It's not
but
the Patriots dynasty, but
yeah.
That's true.
But I mean, it was Patrick Mahomes is still incredible. He's a very very talented individual. I'm not ready to crown him yet, like some people are. If you've watched this show for the last couple of years, you know that. Um, but yeah, man, the Raiders are going to stay at the bottom. Um, I'm sorry, Raiders
no
fans,
doubt
but
about that.
it's it's I don't understand what the front office is doing. I don't understand what they're doing with their head coach, having Gino out there and still turning the ball over and over and over. Um, but they don't have a better option, I guess.
Is
So
Aiden O'Connell ready
hope
to come
that
back yet?
I I don't know, man. It's a weird dynamic down there in Vegas, but I think it stays about the same where it is. Maybe the Chiefs come back and get half a game ahead of the Chargers or a game ahead of the Chargers by the end of the season or whatever. But Raiders are staying on the bottom, Denver staying on top.
Is it Gino or is it Pete Carroll?
It's 100% Gino. 100%.
You're not
The
throwing
play
Pete Carroll
calling
on the
was
hot seat yet?
he was hired on the hot seat.
Okay.
This team is not good. Their O line is not that great. Uh, Gino was the stopgap measure, and I'm honestly surprised they have 2 wins.
Well, they didn't beat the Cowboys. I should have knew that.
Yeah, well, they're not that great either.
Um, I'll just jump in real quickly.
Yeah.
I think I think two teams are going to swap here at the end of it when it's all said and done. I think Denver's going to stay number one. I think they'll finish out with a better record. And then I'm going to say Kansas City is going to end up finishing in second in the division, followed by the Chargers, followed by the Raiders. Like you said, Chargers are losing games they should win. Kansas City's, they're going to figure some things out. They usually do. Andy Reid's a great head coach. Like I said, they'll figure it out. I think Denver needs to realize that they need to not fall and play to the level of competition that they're facing and just try to beat everybody to a pulp. Kansas City's going to be Kansas City. They're not going away anytime soon. So, let me ask you a quick question.
Yeah.
With that being said, out of the top three teams in this division, who's making the playoffs? Do you think two of the three, one of three, all three?
So, if you just take a peek at the standings around the west of the AFC, it's very, very possible that all three of these teams make it, but I think it's difficult. New England and Buffalo are both kicking butt in the East. The AFC North is a crapshoot, and honestly, any one of those teams, one team makes it, right? But the rest of them very well might not. The winningest team in that division is Pittsburgh right now with 6 wins. Indianapolis in the AFC South, I think, is good. I don't think Jacksonville hangs on long enough to make the wild card. So you really look at it, I think easily 2 of these teams make it. Very well, it could be all 3 make it.
Because how many? Is it 7?
7 what?
How many make
Playoff
it?
teams.
Is it playoff teams?
Yeah, 7. Well, the conference 1 seed and then 7 teams after that. Yes. So you're looking at the 4 teams and 3 make it after that. So there's 3 wild card teams after, not wild card, but right? That's right, right?
Yeah.
So the
Mhm.
division,
There's the
the
one
division
seed and then
leaders,
Yep.
right?
they all
They
make
all
it.
make.
They all
They
make
all
it, and
make
then
it.
just 3 more after that, so it's 7.
I think it's the 3 best records after that.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
So looking at it right now, you got Broncos, Patriots, Colts, Steelers, Bills, Chargers, Jags, with Houston and Kansas City and Baltimore outside looking in.
Yeah, I mean this to me this is like something I'll talk about further down the road. We all will, but I think Baltimore wins the AFC North. I think Indianapolis hangs on to the AFC South because that division is junk.
So
I
keep
think-
an eye out for those Texans, man.
Yeah, so I think the only teams, if New England stays first in the AFC East, Buffalo is going to make it regardless, and that leaves 2 extra teams. I don't think it's going to be Jacksonville. I don't think it's going to be Pittsburgh. I think it's going to be the Chargers and the Chiefs. I think 3 teams make it from this division.
Okay. That's it. That's all I had on that.
It's not a bad.
I will slide in. I'm looking at the AFC West. Yeah, I'm on board with you guys. I'm looking at the Denver Broncos. They're currently actually in second in this division as far as division record goes. They're 2-1. The Chargers are 3-0. With that, the Chiefs are 1-2. That makes it an uphill battle for them. They all have 3 games left in their division games. So I do think that Denver will win this division. I think Kansas City will slide into second, and I think LA will get third. I do think all 3 of them make the playoffs in some fashion, barring wild injury or crazy occurrences. Looking at it from a fantasy perspective, though, I think Kansas City is my favorite roster in this division. I don't think it's close. Obviously, with Las Vegas, I like Brock Bowers and I like Ashton Genty, but
That's about it.
Trey Tucker might be startable in a flex spot if you have to, but I don't want to.
Mm-mm.
I actually had to start him in my other league last week.
Yeah, I don't love.
I came close, but it didn't get me enough to win the game.
I don't love starting anybody in LA right now until Marion Hampton comes back. I'm starting Keenan Allen, I guess, but yeah. Anyways, I think it'll be Denver, Kansas City.
You're starting Keenan Allen?
He's wide receiver 17 on the season right now, buddy.
You're starting Keenan Allen over Ladd McConkey?
I would start him. I'm just like,
I was
that's
just
the first
asking.
thing that came to my mind.
Okay.
Well, keep in mind too, the Chiefs have their home against the Colts, away at the Cowboys, home against the Texans and Chargers, away against Tennessee, then home against Denver, and then away at the Raiders. I have them going 4-3 rest of the season.
If I were to ask both of you right now, who has scored more fantasy points and how many more? Ladd McConkey, Keenan Allen.
Keenan Allen.
How many more?
A dozen?
Wes?
Based on what
I will
you
tell
guys
you Corey is wrong. On both.
Well, if Keenan Allen didn't score more points, he didn't beat him by 12.
Right.
Take a guess, Wes.
Well, obviously, if he's both Ladd, then I feel like it's still got to be close. It's got to be like within almost nearly the same.
Ladd McConkey has scored 3 more points than Keenan Allen this year.
Yeah.
Just
I thought it was going to be
wow.
some ridiculous number like 50 because of that huge game we had a couple weeks ago. But
yeah.
No, Ladd hasn't been extremely impressive, but I didn't know Keenan Allen was right up there with him.
It's catches. I don't know that it's yards. I think it's purely catches.
Yeah.
Isn't he like Chargers all-time leading receiver?
Yeah. He passed Antonio Gates.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's how I think the division's going to shake up. I like that. I think that we're all kind of on the same pace on this. Interesting fact I wanted to bring up: point differential for the LA Chargers. They are 7-4. They have a +8 point differential. Their point differential is about the same as their win differential right now. That's tough. Denver's on an 8-game win streak. I did not know that. They are the only team in this division right now that is not coming off a loss. Fun fact.
All of Denver's or all of Chargers games. Wow. The only blowout was, well, I guess not really blowout, but Vikings and Steelers. 37-10, 25-10. And then they got destroyed by the Jags. I did not. That was weird last week.
Shall
All
we
right.
move on
I think we're
to
good.
player positions?
Yeah, buddy.
What's up?
No, you're good.
I'll go right into quarterbacks first, and I can start for us. So, looking at it right now, there's 3 really good quarterbacks in this division, fantasy-wise and real-life-wise, and there is one really not great quarterback in this division. Geno Smith, obviously, is who I'm going to have as the 4th best quarterback in this division, if he even remains the starter the rest of the way through. Not even worth talking about. He is quarterback 25 on the season, not having a good year. And then the other 3 quarterbacks that are left, you're talking about Bo Nix, you're talking about Pat Mahomes, you're talking about Justin Herbert. Right now, Patty is number 3, Justin Herbert's number 5, and Bo Nix is number 7. To me, I look at how that's going to play out the rest of the year. I do think inevitably Patrick Mahomes is going to be the number 1 quarterback out of this division. He's insane. And I look at the other 2. I do think Bo Nix will hopscotch Justin Herbert, and he will wind up finishing second out of these quarterbacks, with Justin Herbert finishing 3. I do think all 3 of them remain top 10 quarterbacks the rest of the way through.
Justin Herbert, Patrick Mahomes, Bo Nix, Geno.
It's Geno.
They're all amazing. And I still hate doing it, but Mahomes, Herbert, Nix, Geno. And just for reference, Geno has 1 more interception than touchdowns. So he's 12 and 13.
Ooh, is he going for the 30 for 30?
Uh,
I don't think he'll get to 30 touchdowns.
and another reference for, well, I can get there when we talk about running backs and wide receivers, but their leading receiver has 500 yards in 10 games. So 50 yards a game.
Good math.
That's insane.
Ouch. That is NFL level talent.
You mean
50 yards a game.
firefighters use the muscle in their head too?
No way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Start off whatever position you want.
Corey.
You feed that muscle with a blue crayon, not an orange one.
Oh boy.
It's all about the green crayons, baby. Green crayons.
Man, oh my gosh. Oh geez. We can do.
All right,
I'll
Wes.
do.
No. I said
All right,
Wes.
no.
Oh, I said
Oh,
Corey. Okay, fine.
You wait your
That's
turn,
why I was
Corey.
like, oh my gosh. Sorry,
Um.
ladies and gentlemen. The facilitator has spoken.
So we're talking R.J. Harvey, Isaiah Pacheco, Ashton Genty, and Kamani Vidal. You're the stats guy. I don't know where they rank right now.
So I can tell you RJ Harvey's 26, Genty's 14. I have no idea where Pacheco is because he is lower than Kareem Hunt, and I don't know where Kareem Hunt even is.
Yeah.
I would dare say Kamani Vidal is not your guy the rest of the way for the Chargers, though.
No.
Marion Hampton is going to be
Well,
back.
Is he
I
coming
think
back?
after their bye week?
Oh, nice.
I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, he's not.
Well,
Are we?
while you're talking,
We're not talking
we'll do
about overall stuff. Like, are we talking
I'm
about?
talking the rest of the way. The rest of the way through the season. Who's going to be your guy?
Who would I? Ah, man. Again, no. Are you taking who's gonna finish with the better standings, or
From now to the end of the season.
so only if they were to count it from now until the end of the season? Okay.
Yep.
And Omar Hampton is supposed to be coming back. I'm taking. Man.
a lot of injuries in these
It's
AFC
it's
West
crazy. I'm
running
gonna
backs.
say in last the duo, whoever Kansas City Chiefs running back is
Is
last.
it Kareem Hunt or is it Pacheco? That's the problem.
I can't even tell you. I mean, it's. I'm just gonna cluster them in a hole because they're the least. If whoever is on playing for that team.
You're not starting either one of them,
No.
right? I mean,
No. I haven't. I have Isaiah Pacheco. I haven't started him all year. I think in third will be RJ Harvey. And then I'm going to say second, Genty Hampton, number 1.
Would that change if I told you I just pulled up what his designation might be, and the 21-day practice window will likely not open until after this week's bye?
So you're saying he only has like 5 games left? Maybe?
Yes.
Okay, so since we start with this division, now if we start with these divisions like in 2 weeks, that's probably what my answer would be. I'm gonna say Genty, Harvey, Hampton, Chiefs. Just because of the time.
Corey, I hate you for playing devil's advocate on that one. Just let the man go with what he's going with. Omarion Hampton is the best running back in this division.
100%.
It's not close. The rest of the way, he will outscore the rest of the division. It's not close. Genty, semi-close. RJ Harvey is... He has been all season long. He's had the opportunity. It's not working out for him. I will go...
Still start him
Kareem
over
Hunt
Pacheco.
I will go Kareem Hunt at 4. Pacheco's not even in my top 4. I'm going Kareem Hunt at 4. I'm going RJ Harvey at 3. Ashton Genty at 2. And Omarion Hampton is at 1.
Okay.
When he gets the ball in LA, he balls.
Well, and you got Jim Harbaugh as his coach, so that's just more reinforcing the running game.
Yep. What do you got, Corey?
I'm going to keep playing devil's advocate, and I will give you my numbers in just a moment, but Omarion Hampton has 66 carries and 314 yards in 5 games. Vidal has 30 more carries, exactly 30 more carries, for 100 more yards. It's going to be Hampton when he comes back. And he's still 200. Hampton's still 200 and something behind Genty. So it's going to be Genty, Hampton, Harvey.
We're talking about from here moving forward.
How long has it been since Hampton has played? How many weeks has he been removed?
6.
So in 6 weeks, Genty has 250 more yards.
Correct.
You're crazy if you're putting Genty ahead of him. Crazy. Carry on.
That's it?
Yeah, that was questionable.
What was that?
My phone.
Corey, go ahead. What position would you like
Facebook
to...
reel opened up.
God, tight end's too easy. So I feel like we should reserve that for last.
Is it?
In this division? Yes.
All right, just go.
Let's do wide receivers. And now my screen froze, so I can't even pull up.
Okay, Sal, you go first.
I can go first if you want. So, my top 6 wide receivers in this division, not in any particular order right now, but I'm going to tell you what position they're in right now. Cortland Sutton, he's at 19, wide receiver 19. Lad McConkey, he's wide receiver 15. Quentin Johnson, wide receiver 27. Keenan Allen is wide receiver 17. Rashee Rice is 52 right now. That's obviously going to change. And I actually have Trey Tucker in this list at wide receiver 6 for me, but he's wide receiver 28 on the season. Moving forward, I think Quentin Johnson is the 6th best wide receiver the rest of the way through. Trey Tucker, 5th. I think he gets a little bump up now that he's, the only pass catcher that's there outside of Brock Bowers. So that's 6 and 5. At number 4, I do think that Cortland Sutton is 4th place the rest of the way through. I barely think he out edges Trey Tucker. I just think Cortland Sutton is the guy there, and he is a good wide receiver. Then at 3, I've got Keenan Allen the rest of the way through. I think Lad McConkey will be the 2nd best wide receiver in this division the rest of the way through, and I think Rashee Rice is number 1. Rashee Rice, when he plays, is insane. He's so fast. He's got good hands. Patrick Mahomes loves passing him the football, and he's been a great wide receiver. Production is there with this guy.
Yep, he's outstanding.
Have you got your numbers up yet, Corey?
I got it. Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
So mine's very similar to yours. Quentin Johnson is the de facto number 6, right? There's no doubt about it. He started hot. If you had him in fantasy after week 4, and then you kept
Sell
him
high,
through
sell
week
high,
7,
sell
like
high.
immediately, as soon as he scores double digits, like 3 weeks in a row, it's like I'm out of here. Get me out of here. We've seen this before with Mike Williams twice, and they're basically the same player. So, and then 5 also Trey Tucker. I have I actually have Keenan here, and then Sutton. Right, so that's 6, 5, 4, 3, and then Ladd, and then Rasheed Rice. So, and the only reason I do that is because
Who's your 5?
6, it's Johnson at 6, Trey Tucker at 5, Keenan Allen at 4, Sutton at 3, Ladd at 2, Rasheed at 1.
Are you writing this down?
No.
Oh, you should.
Nope.
Um.
You have to go backwards.
No.
But yeah, and the only reason I have flipped with Keenan and Sutton differently from Sal is I think for touchdowns, I think Sutton's going to get more on touchdowns. I think they'll
That's a
even out pretty close, but it'll be really, really close.
That's a very fair point, yeah.
So at 6, I'm going to say Trey Tucker. At 5, I'm going to say Sutton. 6 Trey Tucker, 5 Sutton, 4 Keenan Allen, 3 Troy Franklin, 2 Lab McConkey, and 1 Rasheed Rice. So I have Quinn Johnson just outside of that.
Nice, very good.
I like the Troy Franklin ad. That's a really good ad. He's good. I mean, obviously.
Look at Wes coming in clutch.
Well, him and Bo Nix have that repertoire from
Oregon.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's
it's
a
like
great pull.
green school.
Yep, that's good. I like it.
Corey, you didn't get to go first yet, so you want to jump in first on tight ends?
Yeah, I will. I did say it was easy, and I still think it is. Whoever's catching passes at the tight end position for Denver is last.
Evan Ingram.
Evan Ingram. I think he just had a small resurgence because he scored a touchdown last week, but he's not getting the targets. He's not. I mean, I don't know what's happening there. I would put Aranda Gadsden third, only because the other 2 guys ahead of him are
I thought he was
so
hurt.
good.
He
Rest
is
of the
right
season.
now, but it's not.
Yeah, but
okay. I didn't know how hurt he was.
Yeah, I don't think it's that serious. But if it's season ending, then obviously I would flip, I guess. But I don't know who their other tight end is. It's not really been that relevant because I don't know. But your other 2 are Brock Bowers and Travis Kelce. And it's easy, but it's not, right? I did say it's easy. It's going to be Travis Kelce as number 1 because Mahomes loves his guy, right? And you've seen since Rasheed Rice has come back that Kelce has been getting a lot more targets because he's open more, right? So everybody's fading towards Rasheed Rice. And then Brock Bowers is going to be number 2. More so because he's the only guy there, but also the guy is ridiculously talented.
He's so good.
So good. And he's the oldest looking 24-year-old or 23-year-old I think I've ever seen in my entire life.
I agree with your list.
Hairline, and it's thinning. Like, this is ridiculous. The guy's insane. He's going to be... Unless Vegas gets a franchise quarterback in the next 2 years, he will not be a Raider when his rookie contract's up. No way will a guy that talented want to keep playing there.
Mm-hmm.
You never know.
So
I agree with that. I don't have anything to change
Gadsden.
that list. I was going to say the same thing. Kelce, Bowers, Gadsden, and Ingram.
Yeah. So I am a little bit different on this list. Right now, Evan Ingram is tight end 28. He's number 4. That is, I agree. Orlando Gadsden he is actually tight end 15 right now. I have him at 3. I'm going to go ahead and say that Travis Kelce will finish the rest of the way number 2, and Brock Bowers will slide up to number 1. Brock Bowers, I think I just think he's better. I think he's production-wise is going to be better. He gets a larger target share. Travis Kelce is ancient, although still producing fantastic numbers. If you own him in fantasy, you can't sell him for anything. If you don't own him in fantasy, I would be willing to sell or to buy at a reasonable price, because that's the only thing that people are getting out of him. So you might as well make the chance to try to take the chance to try to get him.
Right.
So 1 Brock Bowers, 2 Travis Kelce, Oronde Gadsden, Evan Ingram.
Obviously,
Rounds
my
it up.
Bowers flips to 1 after the season's over, because I don't think Kelsey's going to be around much longer. So, but yeah, this is for the rest of the season.
AFC, good.
I think we're all good on that one. I mean, yeah.
Let's go over
It's a
to
good division.
NFC West.
It's a good division. A lot of talented players over there.
I agree. So yeah, we can move down to the NFC West. We've got the LA Rams are 8-2 right now, best team in the division. Right behind them, and it always seems to be like this, guys. Seattle Seahawks, San Francisco 49ers. Seattle's 7-3. 49ers are 7-4. They just haven't had their bye week yet. And the Cardinals at the bottom of the division are 3-7. I think it's going to remain exactly that way the rest of the way through. Arizona is a dumpster fire. San Francisco is just not as good as the Seahawks or the Rams. I don't think they're going to finish 3rd. Seattle Seahawks will be 2. LA Rams will be 1. I don't think San Francisco makes the playoffs this year. I think LA Rams do. I think Seattle does.
I know
Listen,
I'm just looking at their schedule here moving forward, and I do think the Rams will stay at the top, and I do think the Cardinals will stay at the bottom. But Seattle's got Tennessee next, okay. Then they have Minnesota,
likely a win.
Atlanta.
Win.
Then
these
you
are
got
tough teams. though. Those
Indianapolis.
teams play
I
good.
know they play tough. That's what I'm saying. But that's what I'm saying. They're not gimmies. And you got Indianapolis,
Pretenders.
and then Rams, and then Panthers, who we don't really know, and then you got 49ers.
I think those are all tough games.
That's what I'm saying.
They are tough.
They're all tough games.
And then with the 49ers, you got Carolina, Cleveland, defense. They got Tennessee as well, Indianapolis as well, and they got Bears, and then Seattle.
So I just look at the San Francisco 49ers point differential right now, +9, whereas the Seattle Seahawks +101. Now that could just be they're blowing teams out when they win, and they're closer games when they lose. To me, that means maybe more than it should. But the Seattle Seahawks are putting points on the board, and they've allowed 60 less points than the San Francisco 49ers have this year. 60 less. I mean, that's 9 touchdowns basically, 6 touchdowns and a couple field goals.
Yeah, so we're saying it's staying exactly the same. Rams, Seahawks, Niners, Cardinals. That's what you're saying? I agree with that.
Yeah.
Corey, you think the same thing, huh?
Same thing. Yeah.
Okay, we're all on the same page on that, and it very well might not be the case.
I
but-
think 2 and 3 could possibly flip. It all depends.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm not going to write that one in stone. The Rams are winning the division. Arizona's taking last. I
think so, too.
I would.
The only caveat to your point differential and the fact that they still won 7 games, as beat up as they were, is a testament
right.
to how good the offensive system is with Kyle
Yeah, this
Shanahan,
is-
dude.
This is a battle-hardened, tested
Crazy,
team.
dude.
Yeah.
So crazy.
What did
no
I tell
wide
you?
receiver one
What
or
did I-
wide receiver. No Kittle for half the season. No Brock Purdy for half the season, and they still won 6 games.
What did I tell you about on Saturday? Purdy's in that quarterback. Give me Kittle, baby. he
Kittle,
went
dude.
off. I knew it.
He went nuts, dude. It's awesome.
That's awesome.
You love to see it.
Yep.
Want to
wanna
jump
start
in on position?
Is that what? Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah. Got Stafford, Purdy. Got this is not in order. I'm just Jacoby Brissett and Sam Darnold.
Yeah, Stafford's QB4 right now. Darnold's 15. I have no idea what Purdy or Brissett are because they haven't started
Purdy's in
enough
the,
games to.
I think Purdy's
them
in
a-
like the 30s somewhere.
I think, and you guys might be the same. Stafford number 1, Sam Darnold number 2, Purdy 3, Brissett 4. I think Darnold had a ghost game, but I think he's going to bounce right back. He still didn't have he threw a bunch of picks, but he still didn't have a horrible, he still threw for quite a bit of yards, didn't he? This last game?
I don't know.
Who were we talking about? I'm sorry. I
Darnold?
had a phone call.
That last game?
He did throw 3, I think.
I thought I threw 4 interceptions.
Was it 4? It might have been 4. You're probably right.
And
there.
they still had a chance to win. Yes.
Yeah.
To
They kicked a
win the
field goal
game.
to win the game and missed it. 61-yarder after Myers had a phenomenal game, by the way. But.
Yep.
Um,
29 of 44, no touchdowns, 4 picks.
How many yards?
And they lost.
Oh, here we go.
21-19.
I'm here now.
Yeah.
Oh, 279 yards. Yeah, so. Oof.
I'll go ahead and jump in. Yeah, Stafford will remain the best quarterback in this division. He's number 4 right now. I don't think he drops out of the top 10. I don't think he stays top 5.
Did you see that Stafford only threw for 130?
Yeah, he's an MVP candidate this year, though I will say that I don't think he gets it. The second best quarterback to me in this division the rest of the way through will be Sam Darnold. Not because I think he and Purdy are similar in quarterback skill, talent, performance, etc. He has Jackson Smith and Jigba. Purdy has nobody like that.
Just got Kittle and
Not even
McCaffrey.
close.
He's got
He got
Kittle, but
nothing
it's not
close to that.
and then
that
Brissett,
level.
I think, will be the worst quarterback in this division the rest of the way through. And if somehow it winds up being Kyler Murray, either way.
4A and 4B.
Kyler Murray. I was gonna say, last I read, Kyler Murray was shut down for the rest of the season.
I believe so, but you never know.
Same, guys. It's just like the AFC West. It's a really good QB division, except for the one team. And generally, you can make that deduction that whoever obviously doesn't have their franchise quarterback is generally going to be the worst team in the division. So, Brissett did throw for NFL record 47 completions.
That's true. Ton of yards.
This past week. So, Stafford is playing MVP level. He might get it. I do agree with you, Sal, that I don't think he'll get slighted again. He is 27-2 on touchdowns and interception. So that is
wild.
Insane.
Aaron
For the
Rodgers in his
fact that
prime.
338 attempts and only thrown 2 picks. So, he's got a lot of talent around him, dude. That team is insane. But it will be Darnold at number 2 and Purdy number 3 rest of the way. I think he'll finish behind Darnold. They'll have very similar stat lines. Probably no, it won't be close because he missed seven games, I think. So
However
6
many,
games.
yeah.
So, but yeah, rest of the season it'll stay in order that the standings are now. The quarterbacks will finish the exact same way too.
Yeah, I agree. I like it. I'll go ahead and push forward on running backs. I want to do wide receivers, but I want to do running backs as well. I don't have a running back from each team. I'm just going to be honest with you. I don't care what happens the rest of the way through. Arizona is running 3 terrible running backs in Bam Knight, Michael Carter, and Imari DeMarcado. None of those guys deserves to be an RB2, let alone 1. And they're playing all 3 of them, and they're all getting like 6 or 7 touches a game. Flush the toilet on them. I have none of those guys in my top 4. 4th best running back going forward this year, the rest of the way I have Zach Charbonnet.
Yep.
He is currently RB 33. I think he will stay around that area. He might crest into the top 30. 3rd best, I have Kenneth Walker.
Yep.
Who is currently RB 24. He's better than Zach Charbonnet. I don't know why they're doing what they're doing over there, but they're doing it. Number 2 running back in this division going forward is Kyron. He is currently the RB 8. He's a great running back, guys. He had a hiccupy start to the season, He's a great running back, though. He's going to finish strong the rest of the way. He will stay top. I'll say he'll stay top 8. He might even climb a little bit higher. And Christian McCaffrey, barring injury, will stay RB. What is he, RB2 right now? Or is he still RB1? Jonathan Taylor might have taken it from him. Either way, Christian McCaffrey is
In
going
this
to be
division,
a top 3
yeah.
running back. He'll be number 1 in this division, but he'll be a top 3 running back the rest of the way through in the league. So that's my 4.
I have nothing to add. I had the exact same thing.
And I third that.
I was literally like mouthing what you're gonna say. I was like,
I
Water.
will,
Yeah, I know.
I will add that it's another 21-day window guy coming up soon. They haven't released it yet, but Trey Benson should be coming
doesn't
back before
matter.
the end of the season.
Doesn't matter.
But he'll still be 4th over the guys that they're running now
he'll be
in
5th.
Arizona. But yeah, 5th. Sorry, yeah, thank you. But yeah, everything else that Sal said is 100% accurate and same thought process.
So I don't
different
know if
reasons.
you guys have noticed, but if you take a peek, and you don't have to right now, Blake Corum is getting like 12 touches a game in the last 4, 5, 6 games. Do you think he has a potential to be a better, higher scoring running back than Charbonnet the rest of the way through, or no?
No, because he's not getting any passing down work. He's not
I
getting any
agree
targets.
Well, he's
And he's
getting
not
goal
getting
line
touchdown.
work though.
And
Yeah,
he's
but
getting
he's-
stuffed.
Sure,
Right,
but he's
and-
still getting the work. That's
Right.
what's important.
Yeah.
Right, and you're right. He is getting the work, and that is the part that is important. But he is not getting the pass catching down work like Charbonnet is.
That's fair.
And also with that, he's not catching any touchdown passes like Charbonnet is,
Mhm.
So no.
which is infuriating as a Kenneth Walker owner.
Mm.
So
Who's up next? What do you guys want to talk about?
I'll do tight ends.
Okay, yeah, leave wide receivers for last because that's a juicy one.
I don't know. That's what
Yeah,
you
it is.
wanted. Oh, your boy. So number 1. No, I'm just kidding. Man, why did I pick this? I know 1 and 2.
I'm glad you did.
I know 1 and 2.
Yeah, 1 and 2 are obvious.
1 and 2 are.
Do you need the other 2 names?
Yeah, I can tell you who the other 2 names are if you want them.
One of them is
And-
Tyler
and
Higbee.
Tyler
And
Higbee's
where
on
are the-
IR. He just went to
Didn't
IR.
he just- Oh, he did. Okay, well
Yeah.
then disregard.
Yes.
So number 4, we're gonna go with Colby Parkinson.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Number 3, AJ
Actually,
Barner.
dude, that might be. Yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
So I will just say 4, Colby Parkinson, 3, AJ Barner, 2. Only because of the teams, I'm going 2, Trey McBride, and 1, George Kittle. Just because who's throwing to him right now. For the rest of
Wow.
this season.
Yeah.
Wow.
With Purdy playing, I got Kittle doing
I-
better statistically than Trey McBride.
I think AJ Barner is the 4th best tight end in this division the rest of the way through. I do think Colby Parkinson will get more looks than he does. So I have Colby Parkinson at 3. Kittle is number 2, and Trey McBride is the best tight end in the league right now. He is like landslide right now, points wise, fantasy wise, especially in a system where where you're getting an extra points per reception. He is 56 points ahead of anybody else in the league because we have the extra point per reception. He has 11 more receptions than the next highest tight end, who has 9 more than the next highest. Yardage wise, he is almost 100 higher than the next highest, and he has the most touchdowns tied of any tight end in the NFL. I don't think it's close.
Coming from the guy that took forever to get a touchdown last year.
Yeah.
But no, I still think George Kittle will finish the year. From this
The rest
week,
of the way through.
moving on, I think George Kittle will
That's
have
fair.
better stats than Trey. No,
Absolutely fair.
well, I just hear you quoting all these stats, but George Kittle hasn't played, and when he did,
Yeah.
he had
No,
Mac Jones throwing to Bourne and Juwan Jennings, whatever his name is, and not
both
Kittle.
of those things can be true at the same time. Everything Sal says statistically is correct. But I do agree with Wesley that Kittle will finish the season stronger
Look, it's all
than
opinions.
McBride. I
It's all.
don't think. I will say this though. I don't think he finishes higher than him because of how many games Kittle missed. Obviously,
Who has played quarterback for 49ers each of the last 2 weeks?
Well,
Mac Jones then Brock
it
Purdy.
was Mac Jones then
Both of
Brock
them?
Purdy.
Yeah.
George Kittle has finished tight end 2 each of the last 2 weeks.
Yep.
Only to Trey McBride. Isn't that crazy? I think they might be the 2 best tight ends in the league the rest of the way through.
Yeah.
I'd have to think a lot harder about that, but
It's close, man. There's a lot of good ones,
mm-hmm.
and there's a lot of bad ones, which is why I didn't give you number 3 and number 4 because they're irrelevant in this division.
I think I might
What
have
do
to
you
agree
think,
with you on Colby, though. I think he will do better than AJ Barner because he will get with Higbee being out and Stafford will hit him. So
Or do they turn to their
Terrence
rookie,
Ferguson? No,
Terrence
Yeah,
Ferguson? Yeah.
He's had a few 4-target games.
there's only one Ferguson that's irrelevant in fantasy football right now. Yeah, that's right.
Irrelevant or relevant?
Relevant.
Okay.
Yeah, I heard that too.
I mumble. All right.
Corey?
All right. Oh, where are we? Wide receivers?
We did everything else.
Wide receivers.
Do you want to do it or
My
you want me to do it?
I would love
Sal
for
wants
you
to
to
do it
do it.
so bad.
Sal wants to do it. Go ahead, man.
All right.
It doesn't matter who goes first for this one.
In my mind, the top 3 in this division are potentially top 5 in the league finishers this year. The following 3, no go, pretty much. I'm going to start with number 6 in my mind. The rest of the way will be Michael Wilson, wide receiver for the Cardinals. He had a good game. What was it, last week? I think he's going to get targets. He's got potential. If Brissett's throwing the ball 100 times every single game, targets got to go somewhere, and unfortunately for Marvin Harrison and Trey McBride, they can't get all of them. So I think he'll
Marvin
be number
Harrison's
6 the rest
out
of the way.
already again this week.
Yep. I think number 5 the rest of the way through is going to actually be his teammate, Marvin Harrison. I look at number 4 the rest of the way through, and I think it will be Ricky Pearsall.
Oh, I was off. I got that wrong.
I think it'll be Ricky Pearsall.
What?
Going ahead to number 3, I think will be Devontae Adams, who's currently wide receiver 7. Number 2, I think personally, and I may be wrong, Jackson Smith and Jigba will be number 2, and Puka will be number 1. I think the only reason Jackson Smith and Jigba right now is wide receiver 1 over Puka is the missed game, or 2. But Jackson Smith and Jigba is having an absolutely insane season so far.
Yep.
That's my top 6 in that order. Number 1, Puka. Number 2, JSN. Number 3, Devontae Adams. 4, Ricky Pearsall. 5, Marvin Harrison Jr. 6, Michael Wilson.
Wesley?
I'm gonna go 6. Torrey Horton.
I like that.
All right.
5. 5 Michael Wilson. 4 Marvin Harrison. 3 Devontae Adams. 2 Jackson Smith and Jigma. 1 Puka Nacua. I do not have any 49ers wide receivers finishing in the top 6.
That's really good. I have Marvin Harrison and Michael Wilson at 5 and 6 interchangeably because that offense is so bad. I don't want to put any 49ers or Torrey Horton in this, but I have to pick 6. So I'm going to, and it's going to be Rashid Shaheed at 4.
Above
Devontae at
both
3.
Cardinals?
Yes. Devontae at 3, JSN at 2, Puka at 1.
Really?
It's
You guys are good.
blatantly obvious that Puka's going to be number 1. Barring injury, number 1.
I
The guy
thought
gets like
that-
14 targets a game. It's nuts.
I thought that I was going to be the odd man out going Puka.
Over
at number 1.
JSN?
Yeah, I did. I just did. But the game, he's missed a game and a half, and he's only 24 points behind JSN. So realistically speaking, a game and a half and he's averaging 21.5 points per game, he would be wide receiver 1 right now if his averages obviously carried over. I do think Jackson Smith and Jigba might be the best wide receiver in the NFL right now.
Right now?
That kid
And
is
put
insane.
Puka ahead of him?
He just produces more because Matthew Stafford throws him the football all the time, and Matthew Stafford's a way better quarterback than Sam Darnold.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Matthew
I'll give you
Stafford
that
is
one.
still a top 5 quarterback in the NFL in my mind.
Yep.
So that's
Good.
it. That's all of them.
That's it.
That's it. I love it. I had a lot of fun doing that. It's just to switch it up a little bit, change up the studs and duds. We bring you the studs and duds. It's a lot of fun, but you guys know who the studs are. You know who the duds are. I don't want to bring the extra bad news that, Lamar Jackson scored 5 points this week, and you probably lost if he's your starting quarterback, and you should have won because if he'd have scored only 15 points, you'd have won. I might know a guy in that boat.
Did
I was
somebody,
in that boat, but I still won.
Did somebody trade Lamar Jackson recently?
Ooh, too soon, man.
Oh,
hey, by the way, Corey, I would love to buy him low.
there you go.
He's awful, dude. He only scored 5 points this week.
It's so bad.
Against the Browns, and they're terrible.
Sure.
Are you sure
I tried to throw a package together with him to get Joe Burrow, and it kind of got turned down. So
C.J. Stroud and your first round pick, which is 1-3.
for Lamar, send it.
I'll even send you Davis Mills, dude.
Send it.
Let's see what happens with that. If I see that pop
Send
up,
it.
I'm gonna laugh. We good, guys?
Yeah.
I'm good.
All right, good show. I like
Money
it.
where your mouth is, old man.
See you, fellas. Peace.
Later.